Right now, Pegboard nerds must have you locking at the sound. All of the gyal go passing when me boy I go drop them a coming. Murderers. Me a the burning fire and natural born killer. When me pass into them, watch out some mics in ya. Saturday I am make the bad boy bigger. When they come around me I go run them. Listen to the word and the fire you caught in the middle. When the flames catch higher, put up your gun fingers. Return all of the fire, it's a bad man single give a sign. Pull your gun finger trigger. Return all of the fire, it's a bad man single give a sign. Pull your gun finger trigger. The burning fire and natural born killer. When me pass it to them, watch out some mics in ya. Saturday I am make the bad boy bigger. When they come around we all go on them. Listen to the word and they fire your cats in the middle. When the flames catch higher, put up your gun fingers. Return all of the fire, it's a bad man single give a sign. Pull your gun finger trigger. Return all of the fire, it's a bad man single give a sign. Pull your gun finger trigger. Pull your gun finger trigger. Pull your gun finger trigger. It's a bad man single give a sign. Pull your gun finger trigger. I'm sick of having bad dreams and beautiful nightmares. You said you're here for me, but it feels like another day. I took the love IV from you until I care. It's only red I see. It just feels like you really don't care at all. Just like the smile that you got on. Gave you everything I had, now it's all gone. Lately I've been holding out, yeah, I've been withdrawn. Staying out late nights till the crack of dawn. Keep your distance from me. I don't wanna be buried alive. Pique my interest, so you took the keys to my mind and you threw it in drive. I'm having bad dreams and beautiful nightmares. You said you're here for me, but it feels like another day. I took the love IV from you until I care. It's only red I see. after me. I think it's time I let you go. Don't take the rest, what's left of me.
I'ma flip the switch, I'm on another level. I'ma get it quick, I'm out for on the pedal. I'm coming in hot, I'm cutting through the static. I'ma be the one to make it automatic. So fast, get out of my way. A million miles an hour and I ain't gonna change. I won't stop, so where you gonna play? Look what you started, look what you started. Oh yeah. Look what you started, look what you started. Oh yeah. Taking over, you be waiting in line. Ain't nobody got a body quite like mine. Going under 'cause the sunshine shines. Thinking that I'm sweet, but I'll sweep you like mine. Time is critical. Time to let you know. Taking over, you be waiting in line. I'ma keep you waiting all night. I'ma get it quick, I'm out for on the pedal. I'ma be the one to make it automatic. Got my foot on the gas, make 'em run, do it like that. Got my foot on the gas, make 'em run, do it like that. Got my foot on the gas, make 'em run, do it like that. Look what you started, look what you started. Oh yeah.
Let's go, Hawkeyes! Yeah. 20-13. Hawkeyes get that dub in Iowa or in Ames. I almost said Iowa City. Forgot. They were in the Cyclones' house. And they won again. The last time that the Cyclones won in Ames against the Hawkeyes was September of 2011. So it's been 12 years. What? Yeah. Before stream, I got hit with a request. Oh, don't do that yet. Sorry about that. All right, we're doing baseball today. We got these two series in Wrigley, and thank you. By the way, I wanted to say thank you. We're over 100 subscribers now. Thank you. Next step is that I want to get to that 1K mark and everything, but we're gonna take baby steps. I'm gonna do these last two streams and everything, and this weekend I might fit in the football, but I've also got other things going on since it's a weekend. Got business and stuff to attend to, DJ wise. So if that ends up getting conflicted, then unfortunately I have to do that. But if I can fit it in, I'll get the Madden done now. If not, I'll definitely do it at the start of next week when I come back in. And I'm either going to come back in on Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to take 1 or 2 days off. Might give you guys an extra day. But the schedule is Wednesday through Sunday. We're sitting here at Saturday. This is stream number 4. This is the third baseball stream. We've got tomorrow. That'll be 4 baseball streams. We did 5 hours on Rust the other day. So, yeah. We're moving along. Thank you guys. Be kind and respectful to each other. And most of all, be kind and respectful to yourself. You're the number one person in this world. Nobody else matters more than you do. And if I know times get difficult, but you're not allowed to give up, reach out to somebody if you need to, or figure something out. Just don't give up. So, on that note, we got the Pirates in Wrigley. Let's get this going. Move over here. We got Chris Sale on the mound. And Luzardo. Also, forgot about that. That was with me. Let's go Hawkeyes. Alright, yeah, like I said, we got Luzardo on the mound for us, and Chris Sale on the mound for them. We have had a day off, so almost everybody's back, I guess. Yeah, I'll throw cable down there. Holy shit. Yeah, throw cable in there. $190's kind of alright. Sub 200, it's fixable, so...
Live from the north side.
That's
of
a
Chicago,
lot of cold on
Wrigley
there for
Field.
just sweeping
The show
yesterday.
brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris,
Like
we've
that
got
our
an
records are
opportunity to watch
flip-flopped,
one of the true
but-
superstars in the sport. Luis Robert, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact
All
the
right.
game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player.
June,
He's
I've
got
played
so
the
much
Pirate-
talent,
I-
and he makes
is
the
this
most
the
of
first
that.
time that
I
I've
believe
seen
it
the
starts with
Pirates?
his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next.
Let's go.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
Boogie showed me something. Really battled, pitched deep into that ball game. 8+ innings. Didn't get the win. Couldn't get enough run support. But you shake that off. You come out today and try to have the same type of performance.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And here it comes. In for a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
And he's not ready to swing right away. Maybe this.
That catches
Nope.
the top part of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Out to short. Throw to first is in time. Turner
That fucking
is
speed,
out.
man.
We
99.
take a check of the Pirates lineup put together
And it
by
steals in
manager
the
Derek
90s.
Shelton.
It's
Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom
Go
of the league
ahead.
in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start
I'm gonna
making
start
some
also
individual adjustments.
uploading
A lot
the
of players in this
highlights.
lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
since we're in June, I can go ahead and actually go
That
through
one
and I'll
misses,
go ahead and
out
post
2-0.
April's highlights.
Bottom of the zone
got a
and a
few of
called
them.
strike. Base knock right field.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Yep.
Espinal at first, one gone. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
That wasn't even supposed to be the changeup. There we
That's in for
go.
a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in
Hit
one,
the wall.
so I'm sure his mind
Let's
is
go.
all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him
Yay.
back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
1-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good
Attacking
pitch,
on the
especially two
inside there.
strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's being tough. Not gonna lie, it's a tough lineup. Luis Rivera, Austin Riley.
In the air, right side. Walker gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Pirates leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field. And starting this one, Chris Sale. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Sale delivers. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. It's been a downright dreadful year for them offensively. They are dead last in the league in runs scored.
Boog, the clubhouse guys don't even like watching these guys play. That's how bad it is. And those guys are usually your biggest cheerleaders when things aren't going well. But the team, they're lacking in some areas for sure. They're going to have to figure out some ways to try to upgrade this lineup. Maybe it's something that takes place in the offseason. But you just can't put this type of product out on the field if you want to maintain a good, solid fan base.
Jake Myers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Left field, De La Cruz in position. 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Christopher.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Christopher Morel. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swings through that one. 0-1. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
Smash to the left side. Not in time. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to
Good job
find a
beating
way
that
to
out,
keep the
Morrell.
line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And Sale deals. That one inside, and the count is 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Sale ready. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Sale in a 1-2. Got him swinging. Nothing for the Cubbies in the opening frame. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Ryan De La
The
Cruz.
wide to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Now 1-1. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Andrew Vaughn now. And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye right there. The pitch. Bounce to the right. And that's just foul. Second inning here, no score. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long
Andrew
enough to
Vaughn
handle the
also
off-speed
in
pitch,
this.
but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
job
Five foul
keeping an
balls in
eye
this
on
at
it.
bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And I
Swing
win the
and a
battle.
miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The right fielder.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
Out towards left center. Myers under it. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tom
The
Murphy.
catcher, Tom Murphy.
The pitch. That's out to center field. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
better timing on that, and it's going yard.
The right fielder,
Jordan Walker digs in now.
Walker.
One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010 by the White Sox, singing, and he debuted 60 days later at the big league level. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Inside
just a freak
fastballs
on the
from
mound,
Chris
and that
Sale.
delivery,
Jesus.
something that people thought
Remember
would
it,
cause injury
Beans.
for him early in his career. Didn't. He started to experience later on, but no surprise that his favorite player growing up was Randy Johnson.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
That was going to stay outside.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Yeah, those two guys have a pretty similar mechanical structure. Sale's just kind of a smaller version of Randy Johnson, right?
Yeah, just not as tall as Randy Johnson, and probably drops down a little bit more than the big unit, but he's had a tremendous amount of success. He's a World Series champion, and I think health is just the key for him to finish up a potential Hall of Fame career.
Now 3-0. Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Connor Capel. A dive, nice stop to first, and that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts.
Please?
Don't see many shortstops better
No.
than that. Great job to complete the
I think that might be a rule.
Here at Wrigley Field,
And they definitely ain't going to show the play at
and here's
first.
the rookie catcher,
God
number
damn it.
24. Luzardo back to work. Out to short. Whips it across, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the designated hitter,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Rojas measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Luzardo makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, and he's safe.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way.
Course Turner's going to push that to a double.
Right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Off the plate, and that is ball 1. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone.
It's like
in the
Mateo, but
ballpark,
better.
and especially the pitcher. Wasn't
Obviously.
a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Turner at third with 2 away. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first.
Oh.
And he punches him out. He went around. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Jorge Mateo now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Up the middle, leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyro.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tyro Estrada, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1, he flied out to right in his first trip. Fouled off, he was late. Estrada hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023. The 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the
That one.
Come on! Oh, I thought that was going to get into the basket.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
I thought that was going to
Well, a
get
swing
into the
like that can
basket.
help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. Jake Myers, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Next one is off the plate. And it's 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Vaughn makes the grab on the run.
The third baseman, number 5,
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss.
Oh.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed,
Good timing.
it
I was
makes the
only
whole
that
team
far
much
off. You're
better.
not going to at least give me
The
fucking
next
contact?
misses, and it's
Like a
1-1.
foul tip?
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
1-2 now. Sale keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Now a fly ball.
Let's go. That's into the gap.
Bird hustling after it.
Let's go. That's an RBI double.
Extra bases. In comes the first run of the game.
That'll be
It's
on the
1-0
clips for the
Cubs.
June.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter now, Ryan Mountcastle. Struck out swinging his first time. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago.
Let's go, Christopher Morel. He's got a lot of RBI
Welcome
doubles.
back. And now it's Luis Robert. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Morel makes the grab, one down.
Way to
That was a
neutralize
good,
that.
hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at
Sorry,
the end
Robert.
just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
The punch out there, and that quickly 2 away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
De La Cruz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one hit to right. And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3
Let's go, baby.
Pirates. And it remains 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
And a pitch. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one a little bit high.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That misses the zone. 1-0. Left-hand batter waits.
That's ball 2.
And that's too high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Walker leads off first with 1 away. There's a strike. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Connor Capel, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Oh! I just needed to wait a second more, and that probably was going to get out of here.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
And the
2
count
strikes.
1-2. Got him looking.
Jesus.
And there's 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's the bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And next for the Cubs, Jorge Mateo. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's hard hit on the line.
Oh,
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Cubs
good
straight
job,
a
De La
couple,
Cruz.
But they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Andrew Vaughn. Here comes a pitch. To the right side.
Holy shit.
And that's a fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Wastes no time there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really sure with that swing and not get beat by that pitch. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
God damn you, Andrew Vaughn.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
No outs. Runner on second. Fought off foul. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, number 24. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Dalton rushing as well. Like, he ain't nothing spectacular, but having him at the 8th spot.
Man at second.
is-
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Just a
So
statement to how
back-to-back
good their
strikeouts now,
lineup is.
and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now, Miguel Rojas in there for strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran
3
back over
strikeouts
the
in a
other
row
half.
after giving up
So
the
1
double.
left for Pittsburgh. They trail here 1-0.
Not bad at all, if I say.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Tyrell Estrada to the plate.
The designated hitter, Tyrell Estrada.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, foul off first. Brings it in, 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jake Myers, the next Cub to hit.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Fuck out of here. Like, not back to back.
It's softly on the ground to 3rd. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Now
Oh, come on.
De La Cruz should have this one.
Fucking
He's
off the
got
end
it,
of his
and
bat.
that'll end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order, but they're on top,
Motherfucker.
1-0. Top 6. Here's a speed threat. Trey Turner. Out towards right center field. Myers. Long run. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second is Turner. Safe.
Everything came together for him. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Let's do it again. Just a cheat code when it comes to
Santiago
base running.
Espinal, the next Pirate to hit. And that's outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
No outs, runner over at 3rd. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Luis Robert now. Out front and foul to the left side. Here's the 0-1. Turner takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. On the ground to the left. Mateo. But the game is tied as the run comes in. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Here's Austin Riley. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position variable. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. Sale back to work. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Haniger pulls it in on the run.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
So here's Murphy now. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next one off the plate inside. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. On the ground, Riley tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Jordan Walker, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Walker measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Turner with the throw to first. That ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Still tied 1-1. Top of inning number 7 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Andrew Vaughn, the next Pirate to hit. First offering misses the mark.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but
swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's off the wall.
Fucking Andrew Vaughn.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Go ahead run on base. Up next for the Pirates, Mitch Haniger. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 24 now at the plate. first pitch, and he just misses.
0-1, no strike.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a pitch. There's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a double.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box for tomorrow. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And here it comes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Connor Capel, the next Cub to hit. And that one wrapped foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now the lefty. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. McNeil aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now Jorge Mateo. Slapped foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. In the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Oh, God damn it.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs. Carl Edwards Jr. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Stepping in, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 3.
Santiago Espinal.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They say it went.
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
He's out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the
Now
8th.
batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert, the next Pirate to hit. High in the air, out to right. Walker gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third
Austin
baseman,
Riley digs in now.
Austin Riley.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
Nope, that's a ball.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
It's dangerous, but
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the
I
infield.
knew
Just
the
kinda
risk
rolled
was
over
calculated,
and
but
sometimes
good
those
Lord,
can find
am
a
I
hole
bad
to
at
get you out.
math.
2 outs, runner at first. Brian De La Cruz will hit next. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Pirates leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Pitching change here, Nick Sandlin. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 52, Nick Sandlin.
Now it's the DH, Tyro Estrada.
The designated hitter, Tyro Estrada.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Myers swings through it for strike 1. Right-handed reliever comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a high chopper to second. That's 1. Back to first, not in time.
Up next for the Cubs.
Down the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Myers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The tying run at the plate. Throw there. Safe. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Fly ball down the line. Haniger makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cubs, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now here is Andrew Vaughn. The wind and the pitch. Edwards goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. And there's the strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Next offering is outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fires over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So up next, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Into the bleachers and gone. He'll circle the bases, his 7th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Number 24 getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Struck him out looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And now here is Miguel Rojas. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Devin Williams into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Tom Murphy now at the plate.
For the Cubs, the catcher.
Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And he deals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hey, all right.
Right-hander
Now,
kicks deals.
now we got some life in the
Way
channel.
inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
How are we doing today?
Next offering is in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there, Boog. He placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many guys throwing that pitch, but if you can put it right there against same-side hitters, almost impossible to handle.
Walker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Jeff McNeil digs in now. Good contact guy, good defender. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
No strikes.
Bam.
Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch inside, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him. That's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the
Fucking ball
series. You come
game
into a
while
new
I'm looking
ballpark
away.
and just sometimes
Whatever,
things
they get
aren't
game
as
one.
comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Yep. Game 1, Pirates, Cubs. But we got 2 more games coming. Don't go anywhere.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
All right, yep. Chris Sale with the win. Yep.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, Chris Sale got the win, number 7 thus far, as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs, 4-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Chris Bassett was victorious for the 5th time this season as Cincinnati bested the Royals 2-1. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the NL. The Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-3. Nolan Gorman was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading San Francisco over the Redbirds 9-6. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Mets launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-4. The Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-5. The Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-0. Yency Almonte earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Padres to a win against the Guardians 2-1. The Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-5. The Orioles combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-0. The Tigers hit 3 long balls as they pulverized the Braves 8-2. Phil Bickford won his 4th game thus far as Houston was a winner over the Nationals 3-2. The Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. The Seattle Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-2. The Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, yep. Trevor Rogers, Justin Steele. So, yeah, they got back-to-back lefties, too. 1 second, I'm going to go and grab water quick. All right, let's get this game going. Let's get a dub. Caballero's back. Can't wait for Osco to get back, and then I can send Capel back down.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Christopher Morel.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Justin Steele.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Trey Turner. Bounce to the right side. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Pirates lineup now. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
And a pitch. And it stays fair.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And now it's Luis Robert. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Austin Riley. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Smash to the left side. Steps on the bag for the force, and that'll do it. So
welcome back, Caballero.
And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Trevor Rogers.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. The pitch. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. The 0-1. There's a strike at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Haniger puts it away, and there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Thairo Estrada.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now. I think some of that's probably bad luck. Other, it's just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make some adjustments to get back on track. So we'll see what he does in this one.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And now, Christopher Morel. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. And takes low for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Estrada, the base runner at first with one out. Clips the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Next offering upstairs. Snap throw to first. Estrada back easily. At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him looking.
What?
2 away. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
So first and second with 2 outs. Tom Murphy, the next to hit. And there's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Steele back to work. Strike one.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Brian De La Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. That one is upstairs. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. No score here in the second. Struck him out looking. Andrew Vaughn now. There's a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. That one hammered left.
No!
And that is gone.
God damn it, Vaughn.
A shot to left. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Justin Steele struggled. Justin
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the Pirates DH, Miguel Rojas. In there for strike 1. Yeah, that's a little high.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rojas into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Freddie Fermin, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there. Strike 1. In there at the knees. Rojas over at second, 1 down. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Trey Turner now.
Number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Foul ball. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Got it by him for the K. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. And it's 2-zip. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Jordan Walker. The wind of the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. And another ball. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First offering, and it just misses. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive with full side, met it out front, but just
McNeil's starting to get back to
get into the outfield.
his regular self.
Stuart Fairchild, the next Cub to hit. Late with the swing there. One out and a runner at second. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Jake Myers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Line drive, Turner. Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Cubs leave 1, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago
Espinal starting up the middle at second, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The pitch. Right side, Mountcastle. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Luis Robert now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. in there, and it's 0-1.
All ones the count.
One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now here is Austin Riley. Riley, an all-star a season ago, batting in the cleanup spot, a former first-round pick in 2023. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. Around second is Riley. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that's in there for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Riley on third with 2 out. And now 1 and 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Hard hit left field.
Son of a
Base hit.
bitch.
In comes the run from third to add on. And they lead by 3. And he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Ryan De La Cruz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 1. Rogers back to work. There's the strike. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Panama. The pitch.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good eye there. Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Estrada stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Popped up right side. Vaughn gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Oh. Shit, I had a phone call, so I
Ryan
muted it quick.
Mountcastle, the next Cub to hit.
Should have known when I couldn't hear myself. That was not a good sign.
And
when I
first
could not hear
offering is
myself.
fouled off.
Let's get some action going. Come on. I don't want to lose this series.
And a pitch. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and
98 miles an hour to the
lefty
fucking
status.
ankle.
Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Now it's Tom Murphy. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. High fly ball, pretty well struck.
94, 34 degree angle.
Going back some more.
God damn it!
Out on the warning track. Cubs strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0.
No.
Back here at the friendly confines. On to the 4th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew Vaughn. And he deals. And there's
I
the
think the
strike.
net
You know,
metrics
these
could be a
Pirates
little
really
bit
impressing me with the
nerfed on
quality
that
of their
because
bats
a
in this one.
fucking
It's been
exit
fun to get
velo
a
at
chance to see them
98
go to work.
and
Look at
launch
the
angle at
numbers. They've got
34.
4 hits when they're behind in the
I'm
count. That
pretty
says
sure
these
that
guys
that's
are
out in most
absolutely
stadiums.
battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count
Hold on.
says.
Yeah, and the wind isn't blowing in, so that was the next
Rips
thing
it
that.
short. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Doubled in his first AB.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil makes the grab for the second out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Freddie Fermin.
A little more backspin.
Who the
on
fuck
that
are
instead of
you?
Top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. And there's the strike. Fermin at second with 2 down. That clips a corner. Rips one to right. Walker makes the catch. That is the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
The right fielder, Jordan.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Ball 1.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. He was late there. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
McNeil batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And it's fouled away.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Robert now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Out there to center, Myers under it, squeezes it, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
And that's in for a strike. And now the 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Over to McNeil. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Jake Myers. And here it comes. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Down and in, moved his feet.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Jose Caballero, the next Cub to hit.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Just terrible luck.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyro Estrada to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Okay, what the fuck's going on?
The wind of the pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
Line to
Oh!
no trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Fucking Cubs just got swept in Wrigley, and now all
Back
of a
here
sudden
in
I'm
Wrigley
back
Field.
in Wrigley
All right,
and
we go
get.
to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Because that sweep that happened against the Giants, that was out there in San
That misses
Francisco.
the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike
Fucking
2.
about time.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vaughn, 24 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And misses inside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Fairchild under this one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5. And welcome
Shit,
back.
I'm going
On to
too
the
fast.
6th. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
The wind and the pitch. And he swings over the top there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. And foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man
Let's go,
aboard with a
Mountcastle.
1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So here's Murphy now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Mountcastle around second, headed for third. In there safely.
Let's get one
It's
run at
3-1.
least.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Rip that one down.
Way to
line
go,
and
and
kept it
Tom.
there. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Jordan Walker, the next Cub to hit. And ball one. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Murphy, the runner at second with one away. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. In plenty of time to first. That's the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lays out. Oh, it's off.
Let's go!
De La Cruz throws to second. The tag, and he's out.
Fuck.
But one run does score on the play before the inning ends. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 2. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here is Freddie Fermin.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
McNeil drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. On the ground, right side. To first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. In there for strike 1. And a base hit into right center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Luis Robert, the next Pirate to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
The pitch. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
Only 12 balls.
Two and 2.
Let's go!
It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
7th inning stretch of game 2.
On the mound now for the Pirates, John Curtis.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up now for Chicago, Stuart Fairchild.
The left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Gonzalez warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back.
Nice, Stu.
And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's my
A
bad.
big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And the batter now, Jake Myers.
Off the plate.
First
ball.
offering misses the mark. That one out to right. Haniger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The shortstop, Jose.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Robert grabs it on the run. And the Cubs are down in order. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Blake Trinan takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And now, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Riley on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive. Caught.
Damn.
So digging in, Ryan De La Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Whips it to Mountcastle, and there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 down. Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Lined into right. Walker pulls that one down, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now 4-2. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Nick Sandlin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. This one in the air right field. Haniger sizing it up. And it's caught. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brandon Drury. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Man at second.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Righty to the plate. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Inside 3-2 the count. Tom Murphy waiting for a turn at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. And a 3-2. Got him! And now 2 gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And first offering is fouled off. Morel on at second with 2 down. Tying run at the plate. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Drury. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first.
Now playing first.
Freddie Fermin now at the plate.
Brandon Drury.
And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Trinan in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. That one to first. Drury takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now back. The shortstop. Playing Turner.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And they get Turner for the out.
Now batting. Second baseman. Santiago Espinal.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter. The center fielder. Luis.
Runner at first with 2 away. Luis Robert, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Riley at the plate now. That's ball 1. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates.
We need a miracle,
4,
guys.
Cubs 2.
Not necessarily,
Williams
just got to
into
do
the
our
game.
job.
He pitched yesterday, and
Okay.
we'll see
Devin
him once
Williams.
again.
Your attention, please.
It's on the
Now
Pirates.
pitching for Pittsburgh. Number 38. Devin Williams.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
For the Cubs. The right
Now,
fielder.
Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil, the next Cub to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Fairchild at the plate now as he chases after that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Oh, right to the
And he's
fucking
got
center
it.
fielder.
Ball
All
game.
right.
And the Pirates have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins
They
in a
just
row,
took
you
the
start to think
series.
a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Just got to get better at offense. Steele, he's just been down and out lately. Fuck. I don't know if it's something that I changed, like, or if it's just batters are now starting to tee off on him.
Here now is our final.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump
All
right
right,
into
we're
Wednesday's
getting-
baseball action. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates
Jumping right into this, Grayson Rodriguez, Luis Lozano.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Pittsburgh Pirates have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out, really wanted the complete game, didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Okay, all set to go.
Leading
Trey
off tonight
Turner
for
at the plate.
Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one off the mark, and we are underway. Next pitch is downstairs. That a curve drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And that one clips the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's going to be Ryan De La Cruz. and that one gets down, fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Already, right away, we're gonna do this.
Right there.
This
Nice job of
fucking
driving that
lineup's
pitch the other
volatile.
way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Luis Robert in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. There's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Runners on the corners. No outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
My internet's bugging again today.
Here's Austin Riley. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
It's green again,
and
so
third,
we
one
should be
down.
good.
Ground ball left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. And that one pulled foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. They say it went. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Andrew Vaughn now. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. That one ripped. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. 1 run is in. Mateo with a relay throw in there. He scores. It's 3-zip.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And in scoring position with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Busch. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Vaughn at second with 2 down. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0.
They just want this fucking sweep.
Back here
Violent
at the ballpark.
ass fucking
And today's
goddamn.
starting pitcher, Luis Lozano.
A really good
Yeah.
outing for him last time.
That was all the top of the first inning.
Attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Jake
The
Myers.
center fielder.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The 1-0. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Batting second.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brandon Drury.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. He's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
In the air, fairly
Fucking not
deep to
enough.
right field. 2 down.
Damn it!
Batting third. The third baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that's a base hit.
Waste no time there. That's a good
Batting
sound
fourth.
coming off the bat, man.
first
And as he
baseman,
connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those
Drury.
swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. And that is that. Cubs leave one. They trail in this one 3-0.
What's up, pro gamer? How you doing?
Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
The pitch. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Throws across the diamond. And they take care of Haniger for the out.
Batting ninth. The catcher. Dalton.
Up next for the Pirates, number 24. And that's in there for strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
He'll do it himself.
Number
2
7.
up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Hey, welcome to the stream, guys.
Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner.
Or
How
girls.
about those
Whatever-
slides?
what-
Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet. all
Hope
in one
everybody's
motion.
doing well today.
Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's strike one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
RDC, what is that?
Oh, and 2 now. In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him.
There's
One
no
away on
hope
the
for me
strikeout.
today.
He came out of his
Damn.
mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting seven. The catcher. Fair. Huh.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the Cubs catcher, Sam Huff, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Stuart Fairchild looking to rebound today. He was 0 for
Very
4
late
last
on
night.
an 86 mile an hour fastball.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one down the line. McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Haniger racing over to make the catch. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it
R.I.P.
here,
indeed.
3-0.
Shit's weird. I can't get nothing going. Like
Here's the friendly
I've been
count
getting
lines. Now the left fielder, Brian
something
De La
going, but
Cruz.
not enough.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. De La Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Fairchild drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting. The center fielder.
And now it's Luis Robert. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there, and that is strike 1. That catches the corner.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
All right.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Austin Riley, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. Strike 1. Riley in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada moving under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Jorge Mateo now.
The shortstop, Jorge
Lozano back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That's a strike. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. And that one popped to short. Turner makes the grab, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 7, Jake.
And next for the Cubs, Jake Myers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, and 1 now. Here's a rocket out to left. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Tyrone.
2 outs.
Oh,
bases
God.
empty.
Skibbity
Tyrone Estrada
toilet.
to the plate.
I
He's 0 for
didn't,
1.
but I have recently found it that it's creepy.
On a line, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped in the air, left field. De La Cruz puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Cubs leave 1, still down 3-0.
That's your opinion, bro.
And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Franmil Reyes. The right-hander back to work. Pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. 1 out.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Vaughn, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've
Finally, I fucking got him.
At least to foul something off,
It's been
extend that
a
at bat.
nightmare this series.
Bush stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation,
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
What in this
and a nice
situation?
inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3
Oh, now the
strikeouts.
song that's from the
electric stuff
toilet.
out there on the mound.
It's stuck in my head.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brandon Drury.
This weekend, I got it.
And he deals. In the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. And there's
It's not the
one down.
original song, but when I DJ, I have a remix
The right fielder,
that I have.
18.
Jordan Walker, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
So maybe that might be more on the reason why I feel that that clip's just a little weird. Especially with like the bigger ones when they slow down.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes.
It's an interesting
for the second
series,
time
and it's
today.
definitely something that
Jeff McNeil stands in.
if anybody was on psychedelics while watching that,
He's kind of an
I
outlier,
feel like they're gonna have a bad
when
trip.
Guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Oh, I
he
forgot that
swings
there's
and
different
misses, and it's
songs
something
that
you
they
want.
do.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's
No,
been
that
his own a long time.
skibbity
He gets the barrel
bum
to
bum
a lot, and
beep
that
beep,
produces
whatever
more
the
base
fuck.
hits.
And then when they just slow it down, it's
And that one sliced
Just-
foul.
oh,
When you
I'm
look at
gonna-
the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. They don't come much closer than that.
Oh, we're
Bang,
just
bang, play
cruising
to end the
along
inning.
with this
Nothing doing
shutout.
for the offense that time. We played 4. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 balls, no strikes to count. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, catcher, Dalton Russell.
So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 24 in there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Katse into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
No ball.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Fairchild makes the grab, one away.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Haniger over at first with one away. Back up the middle and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
At the plate, Brian De La Cruz.
Count 1-0.
At the belt and fires. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Robert in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Walker makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Sam Huff.
The catcher, Sam Huff.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks it down. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
The left fielder, Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild, the next Cub to hit. Flied out his first time. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. Right side, hard hit.
Good
Bush
timing.
rips it to
Fucking
first.
PCI right
For the
there.
fifth inning, moving along,
Just a
2
little
quick
bit
outs.
off.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
2 outs, bases
Rounder
empty.
to second
Next
base.
to hit, Jorge Mateo. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Flips the corner. 0-2 now.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That hits the dirt. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Rodriguez back to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. The pitch. In the air on the infield. Drury towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
The designated hitter, Reyes.
So now here's the DH, Franmil Reyes. Reyes goes 6 feet 5 inches, 265 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Lifted in the air, right field. Walker gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
2 outs, base is empty.
Vaughn.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs nothing. Well, we go bottom six.
Leading off
Here's the Cubs
for the
leadoff
Cubs,
man, Jake
the
Myers.
center fielder, Jake Myers.
The wind and the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And it's even up.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Swinging a foul straight back.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Righty delivers. Swing and a bouncer. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Runner on at first with one gone. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. That's towards center. 2 down. Now a long throw to first.
Made it back.
Brandon Drury digs in now. Drury, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Estrada off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the
Let's
wall,
put something on the board.
A lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Digging in, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And the pitch. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Second and third, 2 down. And here's a slow roller. Riley fires to first.
Fuck.
Inning over.
Got him up there, just couldn't get him in. Story of this series.
Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Busch. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's it.
Just
for a
what
strike.
happens. Check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Left-hand batter waits. That just misses. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
In the air, out towards left center. Myers makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Number 24 will hit next. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And in one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Let's stop the bleed right here. Now, come on. Get him down.
On the outside corner, that's strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Fought off foul. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit into right. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Let's go.
It's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And there's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball two. Action in the pen down there. Victor Gonzalez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Alexander getting loose as well. The count 2-1. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now the Cubs catcher, Sam Huff.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Haniger sizing it up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away.
Now back, the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
And up next for Chicago, Stuart Fairchild. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Oh, streaming, and I got business.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2. No strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. McNeil at first, one gone. That one fouled off, 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 now. And that misses off the outside edge. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
And the Pirates manager
There he goes.
making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Luis Lozano is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Tip the cap to you. Gave me trouble the entire game with that timing.
Into the game.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And next for the Cubs, Jorge Mateo. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Close, but call the ball. And that is ball one. Slider clips the zone. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One out. Runners at first and second. Right-hander kick steals. Over to third, but the throw's offline. Jake Myers, the next Cub to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And it's straight to the right fielder.
Has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Yay! King of fucking leaving people on base.
Welcome back. Now at the plate, Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Brian
And a pitch.
De La Cruz.
In for a strike, 0-1. So into the eighth, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given this team some length, and that's really important.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-2. And the pitch count still in relatively good shape, so fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
Walker hauls it in for the out. One down.
Now batting, the center
Luis
fielder,
Robert now.
Luis.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pup right there to make the grab. And there's two away.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley, the next Pirate to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And a pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. Good eye right there. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Pirates. They turn things over to the southpaw, Victor Gonzalez.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
For the Cubs,
Tyro Estrada now at the plate.
Tyro Estrada.
And he deals. Ball one, no strikes. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Devin Williams, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Number 5, Christopher.
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Vaughn. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Drury, the next to hit.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one well upstairs. Ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Two outs. Right back to him on the mound. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs nothing. Leading off, Franmil Reyes.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Rodriguez back to work. That misses off the outside edge. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Out to center. Myers has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 25.
Andrew Vaughn will hit next.
Vaughn.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end. Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now, Michael Busch. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 1-2. The punch out there, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
The batter, the right fielder,
Man at first, Mitch Haniger getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike on the outside edge. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Line drive, base hit, and it gets by him. Vaughn around third. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
0-2 as he waves at that one. This to third. Sends it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs nothing.
Yesterday had a sweep
And now
against
the
the
right
Giants.
fielder, Jordan Walker.
Now we come back home.
Gonzalez
Man.
in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And a pitch. Ball
Count
1, no
1-0.
strikes. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Adam Kolarek loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. The 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Jeff McNeil.
Exactly 4 runs every game, too.
And first offering is fouled off.
4 was the magic number for this series, I guess.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike
Christ.
3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Huff now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Hard on the ground to first. Steps
Fucking
on the bag
GG's.
himself.
Good shutout. Good
Oh, you can
sweep.
see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives.
Fuck.
They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep.
Don't
And they
be
get it done
unsportsmanlike.
on the road. Talk about the confidence that can produce.
Take
Tell
it
you
on
what,
the
they're
chin.
riding high right
Keep
now.
on moving
Nice
on.
win in this game.
A 4-0
Shit.
shutout in this one. And the road team
Maybe a
picks
little
up
bit
the
of karma
win
since
and
we
picks
hit
up
100
a sweep.
subscribers and I
For
didn't
Chris
do a football
Singleton and our
stream before
entire
I went back to
outstanding crew
baseball.
here at MLB The
But I
Show.
wanted to
John
do these
Shambi.
couple of Wrigley
We'll see you soon.
streams. So maybe tomorrow morning before football actually starts, I'll actually get in and get in a couple of head-to-head games on Madden. Well, that'll be a separate playlist and everything. So I want to keep the streams separate. So if I do cut and then go to another one and come back live, and if it's a different video, a different post or anything, then it's because I decided to switch games. 4-0. Grayson is 5-5. Victor got a save.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious
All right, yep.
Pirates, 4 runs,
There's that.
9 hits, no errors. They left 5.
Exit post game. Get that out of here. We'll move over here. Appreciate everybody that came in today. Love all of you guys. Thank you for the support. And be kind and respectful to others. Most of all, be kind and respectful to yourself. You're the #1 person in this world. No one matters more than you do. And don't give up. Keep on pushing forward. Just like this. I don't like losing, but shit happens. Take it on the chin. Move on forward. I'm gonna go and get dinner. It's been waiting for me for a little over an hour. And figure out something to do with my Saturday night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy yourselves and be safe this weekend also. Throw that in there. Be safe. Love you guys. See you next time.
King falls.